Sherlock Holmes, one of the most fascinating characters I have ever portrayed. Patriotic, courageous, tenacious, loyal, mind of a computer, and one of the most eccentric characters in fiction. His Boswell, Dr. John H. Watson, described his strengths and weaknesses with ruthless accuracy. Knowledge of literature, philosophy, astronomy, politics, nil. Knowledge of botany, variable. Well up in belladonna, opium, and poisons generally. Knowledge of geology, chemistry, and anatomy, profound but unsystematic. Knowledge of sensational literature, immense. He appears to know every detail of every horror perpetrated in the century. He is an expert boxer, swordsman, and single-stick player. Plays the violin well, self-poisoner by tobacco and other substances. The best and wisest man whom I've ever known. Sherlock Holmes.
The resurrection and the life, saith the Lord. He that believeth in me, although he were dead, shall live. And he that liveth and believeth shall not die. Unto Almighty God we commend his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope that at the resurrection he will rise again to everlasting life. Amen.
Well, that completes the formal contents of Sir Charles's will. May I be the first to congratulate you, Sir George, as the new heir to Farnsworth Castle?
A mass of crumbling stone and a morbid legend.
Oh, plus an estate with a handsome revenue.
All our legacies were most liberal, Mr. Clarkson. My brother was a generous man.
He was a bully and a braggart.
George, please. Charles is dead now.
He treated you more like one of his hounds than his ward.
You can now do what you've always dreamed of doing. Buy your own medical practice.
£2,000. I'm overwhelmed. I suppose that finishes the will, Clarkson?
Well, not quite, Sir George. Your cousin Charles added a most unusual codicil. Having made many enemies in my life, and suspecting that any one of them may be tempted to bring my earthly days to an abrupt end, I hereby direct, no matter how I die, that Sherlock Holmes be engaged to investigate the circumstances of my death.
Sherlock Holmes?
The detective. But it's absurd. Charles died from a heart attack.
You signed the death certificate yourself, Reed. I won't allow Holmes to investigate.
I'm afraid Mr. Holmes has already commenced his investigation. A court order was issued this morning.
A court order for what?
The exhumation of Sir Charles's body. The autopsy has been completed. Sir Charles died from arsenic poisoning.
Elizabeth. It's incredible. Who could have done it? Arsenic.
Only one of us? You or I or Henry or Sylvia?
Oh, no. Not Sylvia, no. She had no reason.
She had the same reason we all had. Charles' death set her free just as it set the rest of us free.
Are Holmes and Lestrade still up in the tower room?
Yes, and Dr. Watson is there too.
Why is Holmes so interested in the tower room?
Because Charles died there, I suppose. Or perhaps Mr. Holmes is interested in the legend.
That ridiculous, gruesome legend.
That is what I believe in, Holmes, not legends.
Well, you know, Lestrade, legends are sometimes put to surprisingly modern uses. By the way, what is the legend, Holmes? Well, it dates back to the Wars of the Roses. A sentry fell asleep here one night while on watch. As a result, they chopped his head off. Ever since that time, anyone who sleeps here is supposed to die. Nonsense. Quite. And yet Sir Charles slept here, and he did die.
It's a coincidence. He'd already taken the poison. He had to die somewhere.
No, that window is much too narrow for anyone to get in or out. With that door locked, this place becomes a classic sealed room.
It was arsenic that killed him, Holmes, not the room.
Or the legend.
Or the legend. Dr. Watson, you read the autopsy report. What's your opinion?
Well, there is one thing that struck me as odd. This is January.
Mm-hmm.
Yet Sir Charles had eaten grapes the night he was poisoned.
What's that got to do with it?
Well, you don't very often find grapes in January. Not in England, anyway.
Clever, Watson.
Grapes in January, eh?
Yeah.
Arsenic. Out of this jar. And someone in this room gave it to him. Each of you gained from his death.
We all had access to that jar, Inspector. The arsenic was used for garden spraying.
Anyway, Charles didn't eat or drink a single thing that night. The rest of us didn't.
Then why weren't all of you poisoned too?
Miss Farnsworth, what prompted your brother to sleep in the tower room the night he died? I prompted him, Mr. Holmes. I challenged him to. Oh, really? Why? To put his constant bragging to the test. It started at dinner that night.
And listen, your meals are getting progressively more inedible. If you can't do better, I suggest you find your own home and run it.
I'll try to do better, Charles.
Elizabeth, I liked your dinner.
What do you know about decent food? What do you know about anything?
I know how to run your estate for you.
And the mess you're making of it, too. With half the tenants overdue in their rents.
I won't sweat a man's rent out of him, Charles.
You'll get the rest of the rent by tomorrow, or out you go. Bag and baggage. What have you got to say to that?
I'll collect the rent by noon tomorrow.
Why must you always humiliate us, Charles? Have you no decency, no human feelings?
I'm not a weak knee like George here, if that's what you mean.
Courage isn't always physical, Charles.
Courage. You remember the time I locked you in the tower room? You screamed like a stuck pig.
I was 7 years old, not a big, brave man like you.
What do you mean by that?
You dared lock a little boy in that room. But you never dared spend a night in it yourself.
You think I believe that stupid legend?
Yes. And fear it. Just as you fear anything you cannot hear or see or touch. You locked me in to frighten me, because you yourself would have been frightened.
Elizabeth, get me a candle. I'm spending the night in the tower room. But Charles, you mustn't. You're hard. If you were frightened, talk like an idiot, Reeves. Frightened of what? An old wives' tale?
I will fetch him the candle.
I had to break open the tower room next morning. I found him dead.
Interesting.
What kind of grapes were served at dinner that night?
Grapes? No grapes were served. We haven't had grapes in the house for months.
Then who gave Sir Charles the grapes he ate that night? Because he did eat grapes. That's how he was poisoned.
No one gave my brother grapes, Inspector.
You're wrong. The murderer did.
Lestrade, the grapes won't solve your case, you know. The solution lies in the tower room.
Now, look here, Holmes. We've already gone into all that, and
I'm going to find it.
How can you do that, Holmes?
By spending the night in the tower room myself.
Mr. Holmes, I think you are wrong to take the legend of Farnsworth Castle so lightly.
On the contrary, Miss Farnsworth, I'm taking it very seriously.
Then be on guard, Mr. Holmes, and stay awake.
Holmes, how can you possibly solve the mystery here?
Quite simply, Watson. The murderer is going to try and kill me.
Why?
Because I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Can I stay with you?
No, thanks all the same, my boy.
Holmes, if anything happens, you will shout, won't you?
Yes, yes. Loud and strong.
Holmes? Holmes!
Poison. Watson, I'll get you back to my room. Arsenic. Watson, quickly, the antidote. Arsenic?
Cunning, Watson. Yes, maybe, Holmes, but I don't understand. After all, you and I ate the same thing the entire evening.
Watson, I think I know the killer's secret.
Perhaps I'd better go out and wake Holmes.
It is getting rather late. Not that I believe in any of this superstitious nonsense, mind you, but...
But you do believe in murder, eh, Dr. Reeves?
Holmes!
Well, it seems that everyone is surprised at my appearance this morning.
Perhaps relieved is a better word, Mr. Holmes.
I dare say there's somebody who's not very relieved.
What are you talking about?
I was poisoned last night. I am alive this morning, thanks to a bit of good luck and some ingenious foresight on the part of Dr. Watson. On the afternoon that Dr. Watson learned the true cause of Sir Charles's death, he ordered the ingredients of an arsenic antidote from the local chemist. I wonder who, sitting at this table now, is cursing that foresight.
Do we have to be afraid of every bite we put into our mouths?
Not every bite, Sir George. Only food with a flavor strong enough to conceal the taste of arsenic.
Something like grapes, for example. And if you want to know who poisoned the grapes, I can tell you that too. The person who bought the grapes in the London fruit shop on the day Sir Charles died.
I rather imagined you'd trace those grapes, Lestrade. Who did in fact buy them?
Miss Sylvia Taylor.
You're lying.
Let her answer that, Sir George.
Yes. I bought them.
Sylvia.
And gave them to Sir Charles when he was in the tower room.
Yes. But I didn't poison them. I swear I didn't.
For some reason which he did not yet explain, Holmes doubted Lestrade's case against Sylvia Taylor. Furthermore, he reasoned that the killer would take refuge in her arrest, letting the case end there and accepting his own safety. He revealed to me that our only hope was to force the killer into making another move in spite of himself. The first step was publicly to denounce Lestrade's case in such a way that the inspector himself would be convinced that he needed more evidence. This, Holmes hoped, would frighten the killer.
More evidence? You could spend a lifetime going over this place with your magnifying glass.
And I wouldn't even attempt it. But a whole battery of men could accomplish it in a very short time indeed.
Now look here.
A whole battery of men?
Lestrade, how soon do you think you'll get up here sufficient men from Scotland Yard to carry out a systematic and thorough search?
Tonight, maybe. Certainly by tomorrow morning.
Just a moment here. This is my home.
Lestrade, I think Sir George is going to be rather anxious that they come armed with a search warrant.
I'll get in touch with the Yard immediately.
Watson, you're sure no one's left the house?
Bobby on the door said nobody had gone in or out all day.
Well, I hope we haven't been outwitted on this.
It's been a very tiring time, Holmes, watching every move that's being made and getting nowhere.
Yet we can't afford to let up now, Watson. The pressure's really on him, you know. He's got fear to contend with.
Oh, Holmes, why do you keep crossing to that window? You know, I think it's your pacing up and down all day that's made me more nervous than anything else.
There it is, Watson.
What?
Quickly, Watson, the tower room.
Coming, Holmes.
Watson, would you go downstairs immediately and tell Lestrade to bring our 4 friends up here?
What are you up to?
As I had hoped, the killer has left us all the necessary components of a trap. Well, you better hurry, Watson. We have little time to lose.
Right.
Won't you sit down here?
Just what's the point of this seance exactly, Holmes?
We're going to find a murderer, Lestrade.
Yes, but why here?
Perhaps the legend's going to tell us.
Yes, Lestrade. The legend. The weird tale of a headless sentry. And a most convenient one for the murderer, who didn't anticipate an autopsy. Yet why did he choose this room to murder in? What is the mysterious connection between the tower room and death?
Please stop. I don't want to stay here any longer.
I'm sorry, Miss Taylor, but we must stay here and wait. Perhaps all night. Who knows?
But this is insane. I don't feel very well. Could we open the window?
I'll open it for you, Elizabeth. It is getting rather stuffy in here.
Don't bother, Dr. Reeves. I've already tried to open it myself. It's quite impossible.
My head is spinning.
You've got to open the window. I feel faint. Please open the window.
I've already told you, Miss Farnsworth. It's quite impossible.
I don't believe you. Reeves, make him open the window.
Elizabeth, calm yourself. It's just this eerie room that's getting on your nerves.
That confounded wind. It's enough to send you out of your mind. Mr. Holmes, can't we settle this downstairs?
Please try to be calm, all of you. As I said before, we may have quite a long wait here.
Let me out of here.
Elizabeth!
Open the window. Do something.
Stop it! Isn't it done off without you going off?
You fools. You fools, you don't understand. We've got to have air. For heaven's sake, open the window. Let me go. Let me go. It will kill us all.
It really wasn't necessary to smash the window, Miss Farnsworth. Oh, Watson, there's a package in that drawer behind you. Bring it to me, will you?
Yes, of course.
You see, Miss Farnsworth, I took the precaution of replacing your arsenic candles with harmless ones. Of course, you couldn't be aware of that, could you?
Arsenic candles?
Yes, Lestrade. Like the one that killed Sir Charles.
Sir Charles died of poisoned grapes.
Oh, no, Lestrade. It was a far more ingenious method of killing than that. A small room, a tiny window, and a candle impregnated with arsenic and giving off fatal fumes.
Ingenious, yes. solution is practical. You can inhale arsenic as a gas.
Follow it, officer.
You see, Lestrade, the person who placed those candles there wasn't going to sit through the night and wait for death. She had to give herself away. I'm sorry to upset all of you, but quite frankly, I didn't know which one of you it was.
But Holmes, why did she choose this room to destroy the candles?
Because this was the only room in the castle that she could be sure would be deserted that night. The legend, you see.
You're Sherlock Holmes? Yes? Alex Dugan is my name. I must talk to you. I'm in desperate need of your advice.
Well, come in, my lad. Come in. Oh, permit me to introduce my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. Watson? Watson? Just as I suspected.
Well, Oh, my goodness me, a patient.
Oh, I do beg your pardon, leaving you standing there like that. Most remiss of me. There, if you sit down, I'll be with you in a moment.
My dear doctor, Mr. Dougal is not your patient. He's come to see me.
Oh? Ah.
About a matter which I imagine has something to do with the injury you've sustained, eh?
About a matter which might prove even more disastrous to a certain young lady if she's allowed to marry this man without somebody telling her. But on the other hand, how can I tell her when...
You're jumping about rather a lot, Mr. Dougal. Mentally, of course.
Yes, forgive me. I'd better begin by telling you that I'm known to most people by a name other than Alex Dougal.
Yes?
Aunt Lottie.
Aunt Lottie?
I write under that name in the Daily Observer. I'm a columnist.
But Aunt Lottie?
I know. It was the boss's idea. I'm really a sports writer. Don't ask me why I was assigned the job, but I do an advice for the lovelorn column.
Oh, I see. You mean the readers write into you telling you their problems?
And I answer them. The boss thought they'd be more apt to listen to a nice, sweet old Aunt Lottie than a Alex Dougal.
Well, of course, he may have a point there, Mr. Dougal.
They listen to me, all right. Act on every word I say. And that's what started all the trouble. You'll have to go back with me 2 weeks. I'd received a letter from a young lady who identified herself only with the initials S.D. She said that her father had just died and she had nobody to advise her but me. It seems that her fiancé was a man of violent temper and had on one occasion almost throttled another man for even looking at her. She wanted to know if it'd be wise to marry him. I answered her, and a day later in the editorial room, I came to know what I'd touched off.
Where can I find Aunt Lottie?
Hey!
She'd better be around. Just point her out.
Now, wait a minute. It just so happens that I'm Aunt Lottie, and I want to know how you got in here.
You're Aunt Lottie?
That's correct. And you can be certain that if you come with any problem, I shall be most uncooperative.
Are you sure you're Aunt Lottie?
That is my pen name. Have you any objections?
None. None at all. I'm absolutely delighted to find that Aunt Lottie is a man.
Really? Why?
Because I would never dream of doing this to a woman.
What's the meaning of this?
You received a letter the other day from a young lady asking whether it was wise to marry her fiancé, a man of violent temper.
That's right.
You replied in your column yesterday that it would be most unwise.
It is. But what's it got to do with you? I know. Don't tell me. You're the fiancé.
Aunt Lottie, you have a lot of mending to do.
Mending?
In your column tomorrow, I want you to take back every word.
It's impossible. My publishers would never allow it.
Right, then you'll go and see her personally. Her name is Susan Deering. Her address is 116 Chatham Hills Road, Barhampton. When you get back, I shall expect to hear that she has refixed the wedding date.
Now, wait a minute. You can't intimidate me. I gave her my honest advice, and I intend to stick to it.
What did you say?
I intend to...
You were saying?
I just wanted to know what the address was again. Miss Deering?
I'm the housekeeper. Your name, please?
Aunt Lottie. No, I have not been drinking.
Come in. Wait here, please. I'll call her.
I'd hardly expected when I left London that Miss Susan Deering would be living in surroundings such as this. Most of my readers were shop girls. Girls from a modest background, anyway. But Susan Deering was an heiress. I realized this when I recognized the subject in the painting above the fireplace. He was Oliver Deering, the chemical manufacturer who 6 months ago had suffered a heart attack while pursuing his favorite sport, bicycling. He was undoubtedly her father.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Are you really Aunt Lottie?
I'm afraid so. My editor felt it would inspire more confidence than a name like Alex Dougal, which is my own.
But I don't agree with your editor at all.
Oh, really?
I never fail to read your columns. They're always so full of wisdom and understanding. Almost like Father used to talk before he died.
Well, thank you.
If I didn't think so, I never would have written to you. Never have called off my wedding.
Well, as a matter of fact, that's what I came to talk to you about, Miss Deering. Do you mind if we sit down?
Oh, please, yes. Here you're hurt and I've kept you standing.
Just a little accident. Nothing at all. Yet.
Would you like a pillow or something?
Oh, no, thank you. What bothers me more than any little ache is the advice that I gave you in my column.
The advice you gave me, but every word of it was so true. It cleared up everything.
Well, I felt the same thing at the time also, but after meeting your fiancé, Mr. Murdoch...
You met Jack?
Oh, quite by accident.
He struck you. I know he forced you to come here and see me.
Oh, no, not at all.
Then how were you hurt?
I fell down the stairs. It was an accident.
Forgive me. It's quite obvious that a man like you could never be forced to do anything against his will.
Well, I should hope not. But at any rate, after meeting Mr. Murdoch, I felt it my responsibility to come here and retract my original advice.
Forgive me, Miss Deering. That's what I've been telling her. No one is perfect naturally, but Mr. Murdoch is eligible in every other way.
He has gold mines in Africa, if that's what Tilda means. And I could be sure he wasn't marrying me for my inheritance. But, Mr. Dougal, you've never seen him when he loses his temper.
Miss Deering, have you ever heard of a Dr. Freud?
No.
A young Viennese. He's invented a new science called psychoanalysis. He says that a temper is a perfectly healthy, normal outlet for emotions. It's quite normal.
Mr. Dougal, you know so much.
That's my job.
I'll write to Jack immediately and tell him it's all right again.
Good. And if you have a picture of the two of you, I'll see that it's published in the society page under soon to be betrothed.
Mr. Dougal, what's the matter?
Something happened to my back when I fell. I wonder, would you mind putting one hand on my shoulder and one in the small of my back and pull? Thank you.
Mr. Dougal, you must do something about your back. When you get home tonight, have your wife rub it with liniment.
I'm afraid that's not entirely possible, but I'll have the man at the club do it anyway.
You mean to say that you're not married?
I'm afraid not. It seems that every time I meet a girl that interests me, she's not available. But then that's life. There's always tomorrow, and... well, who knows? I might be as lucky as you and Mr. Murdoch. Now, what about that picture?
I'll get it for you.
All the way back to London, my eyes kept returning to the snapshot that had been given me, and to Murdoch's face. I really hadn't had time to study him when he first came into my office. Everything had happened so fast. But now I had the clinging feeling that I'd seen him somewhere before. But where? And under what circumstances?
Hello, Dougal. I trust you were successful?
Extremely. And I'm going back with even more confidence to make her change her mind next time. You're not Jack Murdoch, and you don't have any gold mines in Africa. You're Freddie Brill, the racetrack fixer.
Now, whatever gave you that idea?
I used to be a sports writer, for your information, and I remember you very well. You got flung in jail for nearly killing a jockey that double-crossed you. And if you don't think I can prove it, just come down to the library and I'll show you a back issue with your picture in it.
That won't be necessary.
I didn't think it would be. So it's her inheritance you're after, is it?
That's it. And I don't think you'll be telling her.
What are you going to do?
First, I'm going to make you best man at my wedding.
What?
After today, I can't trust you out of my sight. As best man, you have reason for being at my side every minute.
But this is insane.
Secondly, I make you this promise. If Susan should learn of my true identity before we're married, I won't make inquiries as to who told her. I'll assume it was you. And if it's the last thing I do, I'll kill you.
Now, we return to the case of the violent suitor.
I'm always giving out advice myself, but here I am, strangely enough, asking for it. What shall I do? If I expose Murdoch, he'll obviously take his revenge on me. But on the other hand, how can I allow poor Susie to be victimized that way?
I see. So it's Susie, is it?
Well, up until half an hour ago when I managed to get away from him. Murdoch keeps me handcuffed to his side, and naturally when he saw Miss Deering, I did also.
Ah, yes, quite naturally.
Well, there's no point in denying it that she does something strange to me. And I found myself wanting to be the groom instead of the best man.
That may very well happen yet, Mr. Dougal.
But how, with Murdoch still in the picture?
We'll remove him from the picture.
Well, it's simply stated, Holmes. But surely you don't mean to expose Murdoch and risk Mr. Dougal's life?
No, Watson. If any lives are going to be risked, they'll be yours and mine.
Oh.
My plans aren't crystallized yet, Mr. Dougal, but my advice to you is to go back to Mr. Murdoch and continue to be his best man. You'll hear from him very soon.
I'll do anything you say, Mr. Holmes. Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Not at all. Oh, wait. It's all right. I just wanted to make certain that Murdoch wasn't waiting for you outside.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
And how do you propose to help Mr. Dougal?
By removing Murdoch from the picture.
But how?
By proving that he killed Miss Deering's father.
What?
Safely behind bars, Murdoch could neither marry Miss Deering or harm Dougal.
But Miss Deering's father died of a heart attack. He was cycling. You heard it yourself.
My dear Watson, it was made to appear as if he had been bicycling.
Well, now, really, Holmes, you haven't even left the room. How can you say such a thing?
Ah, here it is. I thought I'd kept it. Have a look. When that picture was published in the papers, I showed it to Inspector Lestrade as proof that Oliver Deering was murdered. But the good old inspector, with his usual dim-wittedness, refused to pay any attention to it.
Well, I must say I can't see any signs of murder here.
Notice Deering's coat.
Yes, well?
It's buttoned on the left side.
So?
Have a look at your own.
Well, yes, I see that, but...
It's my theory that Deering was at home in his shirt sleeves when Murdoch struck him a blow on the back of the head, but killed him. Then, in an effort to disguise his crime, Murdoch, with the aid of a woman, dressed Deering and deposited him and his bicycle on a lonely stretch of country road. But the mistake had been made of buttoning his coat on the wrong side.
Yes, but look here, just a minute. You've just talked about a woman. What woman?
Well, his accomplice, of course. A woman would be more apt to button Deering's coat on the left side, since it was customary for her to button hers in that way. And talking of coats, I think you'd better take yours. It's going to be chilly in the country tonight.
Well, assuming everything you say is true, what's the motive in killing Deering?
Well, my guess is that Deering found out Murdoch's true identity and prevented him marrying his daughter. And Murdoch, seeing himself losing a fortune, lost his temper again. Come on, Watson. We'll pick up Lestrade on the way.
Right. Take my coat.
the matter?
I got a twist in my back.
Are you still complaining about that?
Don't you talk to him like that.
I'll talk to him any way I choose.
Not around me, Jack Murdoch, you won't.
Tea is served. Nothing like a nice cup of tea to relax everyone. If you don't keep your temper, you'll ruin everything.
It's all right, Tilda.
I'll pour.
Why didn't I think of it? Of course. Of course what? The accomplice. It's Tilda. The housekeeper? Yes. It would have to be someone normally attached to the house to have been present at the murder. Tilda fits the part perfectly. She would also have to know Murdoch. And from the manner in which she's just been talking to him, that's obvious, too.
Your theory sounds as wild now as it did when you first told it to me.
Lestrade, give me your gun, will you?
What for?
Well, I'm just going to put my theory to the test.
Wait a minute.
Oh, don't worry. I shan't hurt anyone.
What in thunder made you do a thing like this?
No time to explain now. They'll have the staff out, search the grounds. If they find us, the whole plan's ruined. Well, now, where's Lestrade? Lestrade! Shh! Lestrade!
He was behind us when I lost. Look.
Oh, confound him. If they find him, everything will be ruined. Yeah, we'd better go and find him ourselves. Lestrade. Lestrade.
Oh, no, Holmes, look.
Well. Only the good inspector could have managed that. Well, Lestrade, you look like a stranded whale.
What is this thing?
It's a badminton net. Were you running with your eyes shut? Here.
Holmes, listen.
The gardeners, I expect. They're coming this way. We've got to get to the carriage. Come on, Lestrade.
Get me out of this thing.
Oh, there's no time for that. Come on.
I see no item in the entire evening, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, that would prompt laughter.
I'm terribly sorry, Lestrade, but I shall cherish the memory of you thrashing about on that badminton court for years to come.
I wouldn't find it so amusing, Holmes, if it had been you who had torn that confounded net from its moorings.
Lestrade, it was simply a question of going under it after all.
And I haven't forgotten that it was your insane behavior tonight that made it necessary for us to be running at all.
Yes, what were you up to, Holmes? Those shots, I mean.
Yes, I assume there was a purpose.
Oh, a very definite purpose, Lestrade. Those 3 bullets were bait for a trap. Hard bait, I must say. I trust it was the perfect bait for our purpose. I only hope that our delayed departure from the Deerings won't make us too late to see the trap sprung. You mean it wasn't sprung at the Deering? There were too many people there, Watson. You see, if my theory is correct, then Jack Murdoch's flat should be the place. And I wonder if we can entice this driver to go just a little bit faster. Cabby, go as quick as you can.
I'm not staying long.
What is this? I'm within 2 days of marrying Susan and grabbing a fortune for us.
For yourself, you mean? You never had any intention of sharing it with me.
What are you talking about? £50,000 is yours the day I'm married. Didn't I promise it to you?
Yes, but your circumstances were different then. I saw you kill Mr. Deering, and you got panicky that I would run to the police. But time's gone by, and now you've found a surer and cheaper way to keep me quiet.
What do you mean?
Back at the house before, you had someone try to kill me.
Tilda, I told you, I swear I know nothing about those shots.
You could never make me believe that. There's only one person in this world who would benefit by my death, and that person is you. I'll never feel safe while you're alive.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, miss. Drop that gun. You're under arrest. We heard everything you said.
You were tricked, Tilda. It was the police fired those shots at you.
Well, Mr. Holmes here anyway.
I had a feeling it would stir things up a bit. It's an old adage that partners in crime never trust one another. Get down!
Well, I'll be...
I've been practicing my ride ever since I met him. Ah, well done, my boy. Well done.
You'd better come along too, miss.
I believe I've outgrown the Aunt Lottie label now. I'm going to ask Susan to marry me.
Good for you.
First thing tomorrow morning. It's too late tonight.
Oh, I don't think it's too late.
You don't?
Oh.
Definitely not. I'll go right now.
Good idea.
Well, Holmes, you've solved the mystery and brought two young lovers together. I think I'm going to call you Aunt Lottie.
What? Oh, no, really, Watson. This time you've gone too far.
As Dr. Watson observed, I had no keener pleasure than in following Sherlock Holmes in his professional investigations and in admiring the rapid deductions with which he unravelled the problems which were submitted to him. May Sherlock Holmes of Baker Street continue to give us all such keen pleasure for many years to come.